Hi, Nigel here from Courier Systems. I'm going to show you how to change or add company logo to your invoices or credit notes. You can only do this if you've already created some invoices. If you've not done this yet, then you'll have to wait until you have. Additionally, the logo must be in the bitmap or BMP format. Controller will only accept this format. If you don't have your logo in BMP format, then please ask your graphic or web designer to provide the logo in the bitmap format. If your designer does not have your logo in the bitmap format, or you are no longer associated with your designer, then you might be able to use some online conversion program to convert your existing format into BMP. In this situation, it's best to use Google or to see if you can speak to somebody in your office who can do this for you. So we start off by printing a copy invoice. So I'm going to kick that off now. So we start by printing a copy invoice. Select customers and invoices up here at the top of the screen, then invoices and credit notes, reprint, email, export, upload. And the copy invoice wizard will start. There's no need to really go through this in any detail. I would just select next, 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 and finally click finish. And what you'll see on the screen is your last invoice run. Now, I only produced one invoice in my last invoice run, and here it is displayed. If you if you'd just done an invoice run with 20 or 30 invoices, they would all be displayed here on the screen as well. So from here, I will just click print. If you've got multiple invoices, you'll be given an option as to which one you want to print. Just use the option which says, I want to print the last, the selected one. And you will then see the invoice print manager. From the invoice print manager, click on layout, and you should have a default layout which you can edit for your own purposes. If you don't have a default layout, you will have to create one. So we'll click on default layout, and you will now see the Courier Systems document layout designer. We can get rid of this tip box here, and I'm just going to make this window a little bit wider so we've got more working area. So this particular layout does not have a logo on it at the moment. So I am going to add a logo to it for the first time. So to do that, I click on Options, Show Variables, then I come down here to Shapes, Text and Graphics. I click on Image Bitmap and I drag and drop that to a clear area here on the invoice. So I'll click and hold. You'll see that my cursor changes to a pointy hand. I then bring this over to a clear area here and release it. And when I release it, controller will ask me where the bitmap logo is on the system, and it will open a dialog box. So I've got some logos here. I can click on one, for example, demo logo, and now the demo logo is now installed on the actual invoice. Now I can change its position by clicking on it and dragging it, or I can click on it and use shift and down arrow to make it bigger, taller, or adjust its width, or I can just use left arrow, up arrow, down arrow to put it into the right position on the screen. If I click view, you will see here the logo is here. Let's just rearrange this this window a little bit so you can see it. Hopefully you'll be able to see it a little clearer. Oops. So here's the logo here. So that's how you add a logo. If you want to change a logo, what you do is you click on the logo, right click, and click change graphic file. So if I click on that, it will now open up a dialog box which will allow you to select your new graphic file. So for example, if I select this one, double click on it, this is now changed to demo logo 2. If I view it and change it so that you've got a better view on the screen, you will see that there is the new logo. So that's how you add, and that's how you change. Once you've done that, click on File and then click on Exit. You'll be asked if you want to save your changes. Say yes. You'll be given an opportunity of naming the format. You can just accept the default format. Click OK. And now when you email or you print, the new logo format will be on your invoices.